Hi, Blake with BlvdHome, and today we're going to talk about that dreaded thing, warranties. Nobody reads their warranty guide. No one really knows their warranty guide. They buy it and they say, I have a warranty on this product and you're going to fix it for free no matter what. Let's talk about that right here. Warranties have a certain bond that I'm required to follow by the manufacturer. There are lots of different stories that I could tell you, and I'm going to tell you about my different experiences with warranties. But one thing that everybody needs to understand about a warranty, just because you purchase the appliance, you don't necessarily have a warranty on it. The warranty only covers certain things within the product. There are things that it does not cover and things that it does cover. So we're going to cover all those things, make you aware of all the pluses and minuses of a warranty versus, buying from a big box store and them sending whoever they want, to buying local and having a local servicer come out to your home. In our case, buy it from us as being a dealer, and we also have our own service. We're considered what's called a self-servicing dealer, and we have to take care of your products. So we're going to cover it all here. So let's get going. Appliance warranties, what they do cover. Now this is the key here. They cover manufacturing defects. So what that means is they cover what the manufacturer can quality control in their facility, from the working parts of the product to making sure everything within the product works properly. Now there are extended warranties beyond what the manufacturer provides. Generally those are on specific parts for possibly like motors, compressors, but they're very specific parts. No labor, generally it's just the parts when you have those longer warranties, because the manufacturers know that these specific parts that they're warranting for a longer period of time, generally they have a very low fail rate, which means they're not going to be replacing them very much. So that's why they can give you a longer warranty with it. But typically the labor for the whole product is covered for a year. Sometimes it's longer, but the manufacturers as a whole, now there are exceptions. Thermador is an exception. Speed Queen is a great example of an exception. They have like 3, some have a 5, some have a 7-year warranty on it, but that's for residential use. We'll cover that in a minute. So the warranty applies to the functional parts of the product that make the product work. If anything causes the appliance to fail that is outside of that, it's not covered under warranty. So let's talk about things the warranty does not cover. Cosmetic items within the product, depending on the manufacturer, after anywhere between 14 to 30 days. So it could be as little as 14 days, could be as many as 30 days, but anything that is cosmetic within the product is only covered for a very short period of time. So if you've had it in the home for more than 30 days, because we're going to go the longest one because they all vary, say a door shelf breaks or something breaks inside the unit that's actually not a mechanical part of the refrigerator or the appliance to make it work, something cracks, they do not cover it as a general rule. If you have any damage to the product when you receive it, from a ding on the door to a scratch on the door to any type of imperfection inside the product, you need to notify the dealer or you need to call the manufacturer immediately. Don't wait on it. Don't sit there and say, oh, I was thinking about it, I got busy, I forgot about it, because after that time they're going to say, nope. It doesn't cover neglect, abuse, misuse. It does not cover for using it in a commercial setting, because most appliances are residential appliances. You take these appliances and put them in a commercial setting, such as a hair salon, pizza parlor, something you got washing stuff in the back room, that is considered commercial use, not covered under warranty for any reason, not covered. Flat out not covered. I can't do anything to help you with it, and neither can the manufacturer. They're designed commercial appliances to go in those types of settings. And it also doesn't cover how to operate the appliance. So if we have to come out there and we have to tell you the proper way to run your appliance, that's not covered under warranty. You do have dealers such as us. We will come out to the home within the first 14 days. That if you have any problems whatsoever, we'll come out there. If you have any questions, concerns, anything on the product, we'll come out and we'll address it, no matter what it may be. But after that, for us, becomes a customer instruction. Now, customer instructions are not covered by the warranty. That's why they give you use and care manuals, owner's manuals. I have a lot of great videos. So if you've got the wrong settings on your dryer and stuff isn't drying right, you're saying, well, guys, this is drying, this isn't drying. What's wrong with it? Is there something wrong with my product, or is there something wrong with how I'm doing it? Well, refer to the videos. Anything, your door shelves break, anything that breaks outside the 14 or the 30 days, not covered. Handles, not covered. Light bulbs, not covered. Water filters. Now, water filters filters are kind of those weird things. If the water filter doesn't work, they usually cover it for about 14 days. After that, it could have been your water source or something, clogging them up, not covered. Other things that aren't covered, rodent damage. I got some great videos of mouse shots, rodent damage, insect damage, cockroaches do tons of damage to appliances, floods, power surges, lightning strikes to your home. Those are considered acts of God. The manufacturer can't quality control the power coming into the product. So if it does damage to it, unfortunately, it's not a defect with the product. They only quality control what they can quality control. Anything outside of that, not covered. Not cleaning your ice machine. You know me and my ice machines, if you haven't checked out my other videos, but not cleaning your ice machine and now your ice is black, not covered. And so a lot of people get surprised when they get bills or when we come out and say, okay, well, the manufacturer pays us for our time to go out there and to repair this product. If it's not a defect, we have to bill somebody for our time, unfortunately. I cannot tell you how many times that somebody said, well, I go out their house and let's say their dishwasher's not filling up with water. And I look under the sink and the water's not turned on to the dishwasher. Well, obviously it's not going to fill with water if it's not turned on. So I turn the water on, I check the dishwasher out, it's running just fine, everything's great. A plumber had been there, they turned the water off and they say to me, well, can't you just bill the warranty company for this? Because can't you just say something was wrong? Can't you just write down something was wrong and bill the warranty company for this? Because I've been a good customer for a long time and I need to be taken care of. Yes, you have been a customer for a long time. You've been my customer for a long time. Glad that you called us and I'm glad that you're our customer. But let's think about this for a second. If I'm willing to lie to the manufacturer and tell them that I did this service and your product had a defect with it, what makes you think that I'm not going to lie to you when it comes to a repair that I possibly could be doing for you down the road, and I'm charging you for something that is not really wrong with the product or overcharging you? It's a trust factor. I have to trust you, you have to trust me, I have to trust the manufacturer, they have to trust me. When people ask me to do that, it puts me in a really awkward situation. You have to understand that I personally can't do it. There might be some people out there that would, but I won't do it. That's my core principle. I want to be honest in all my dealings. So I hope that when I come back to the customer's house that they feel comfortable to have me come back to their home, because they know that I'm trustworthy. I'm going to be honest with them, and I'm also going to be honest with the manufacturer. So don't ask me to do that. And if you're looking for a serviceman to fix your appliances and you have a service person, always make sure that they have principles like that, because it's going to benefit you in the end. Even though it helps you out monetarily in short term, over the long run, probably going to hurt you. So take that into your thought process when it comes to warranties and who's coming to service your appliances for you. Now let's talk about extended warranties and are they worth it? The honest answer is it depends on the person, it depends on the product, it depends on a lot of other things that might fall into that category. Extended warranties, you have to look at them just like the manufacturer warranties. They just basically extend exactly what their warranty is. Again, it doesn't cover anything cosmetic, doesn't cover customer instructs. It just covers what functionally makes the product work. So don't think that it covers anything more than what the manufacturer gives you, because it doesn't. All it does is extend that out for a longer period of time. There is benefits to it, because if you have problems with ice makers, I love ice makers, you're going to have a problem with an ice maker. Just because you have an ice maker, take that to the bank. I'm going to guarantee you, I'm going to come see you for your ice maker. Ice makers are becoming expensive depending on the cost of the extended warranty. The biggest thing about extended warranties, truthfully, is it worth the money I'm paying for? If I'm paying $500 for an extended warranty, is it worth it? Maybe not. So price out what the extended warranty is going to cost you and the benefits that it's going to give you. And also ask, when you're buying the extended warranties, don't let a salesperson or anybody else say, oh yeah, this will cover everything for 5 years. No, have them show you the contract and have you read the contract to see exactly what it covers and what it doesn't cover. Just because a salesperson tells you that the sky's blue doesn't mean it's blue. You better go check it. I'm just saying, read what's in the contract, because once you have it, the contract is the contract. Look at your extended warranties, make sure it's going to cover what you need it to cover. Some appliances, in my opinion, you don't necessarily need extended warranties on. Some dishwashers and a few other things, or ranges, maybe not. If you're definitely dealing with refrigerators, absolutely get an extended warranty. If you're working with a range that you've got a home bakery in your home and you're baking all the time, yeah, get an extended warranty on it, because it's going to cover it for you. Is inflation going to go up so high and the cost of things going to be going up so high in the next few years, you feel it's going to go up really high? Is it worth putting the money toward it now and hope you don't have a problem, or is it worth saving up that money and paying for the repairs later if there's going to be repairs later? Again, these are all personal choices that you need to make for yourself. But this is the truth about extended warranties. They do nothing more for you than extend what the manufacturer provides for you initially. So what should you do as a consumer when you're dealing with warranty issues? Number one, this is my personal opinion, buy local then from a big box store, because most local places have in-house service and it's easier to find service, but you always should be calling your dealer before you're calling the manufacturer anyway, because they're going to take care of you the best. Register your appliance immediately. Very important to do that. And read the user's manual, not just the quick start guide, because the quick start just kind of gets you going into it. It doesn't really tell you everything about it. Keep your receipts, because if we need to see the receipts of when the unit was purchased, if it wasn't purchased from a dealer that has that information, that their servicers are going out, we need that information so we know what warranty might be in effect. Take any photos of damage that you might have occurred when you first get the product, so you can show the dealer, you can show people, you can have a date and time stamp so they know that this appliance was delivered here and you have photographic evidence of the damage. Maintain your appliances properly. Make sure you do everything that's required in the use and care manual for cleaning your appliance, maintaining your appliances. Super important to keep your warranty so it's not voided. You need to know if you need to call the manufacturer or call the dealer or call a third party. Now, I always recommend, like I said before, call the dealer first you got it from. See who they use for their service, because they have a vested interest in that servicer. They're either going to take care of you themselves or they're going to send you to somebody that's going to take care of you because they're vested in that repair facility. Well, thanks for watching this video today. I hope you've learned stuff about the warranties and how they operate within your appliances, because it's really important to know that, because we don't want to charge you to come out to the house. Know what your warranty is. Read it in your use and care manual, because it's in the back. It'll tell you everything that it covers and what it doesn't cover. That way, when you call a servicer, you're confident that they're going to come out and take care of the appliance for you. They're not going to charge you for something that's not necessary, and what they are doing is going to be covered under warranty for you. Check out our other videos. We have so many other videos. So, we've done over the years. We have a lot of great topics. We'll see you again real soon.